Sevastok. I'm Petra, singer, songwriter, music producer. I react to music, I make music, I talk about music, and today I'm reacting to The Warning, Crimson Queen. So in my last Warning reaction, I reacted to Dust to Dust, and in the end of that reaction, I felt like I should continue with this concept album to truly understand what that song was about. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Let's get to it. So I decided that I'm going to do something different this time. I will go more to the commentary and analysis side than just the first time reaction. So I sat down and I listened to this song many times, and I revisited the lyrics of Dust to Dust. I spent some time with the lyrics of this particular song, and I would like to share my comments with you while we are listening to this song again.
A spark but doesn't stop a conundrum in my heart. I know love shows in mysterious ways. Still my screaming makes no sound, just silence at the roundabout. Yeah, there is no rose without its thorns. Prickled fingers are just part the ways into the heart.
What first came to mind when I was listening to this song is that it's quite intimate. I can easily imagine this song as an opening song to a movie or even a closing song to a movie. It is in an emotional space with which holds an important realization. It sits with it and feels it. I listened to the studio version as well, and what I noticed about the effects on the guitar and her voice is that the guitar's reverb feels like it is in a small room, but her voice's reverb has enough of a tail to elevate her voice and make it fly a little further so you can catch up on that wave. And these two first verses, they remind me of falling in love for the first time ever. It seems like they are aware of the dangers of love, that we initially fall for something which we don't know, and we are a little bit blinded by our chemistry and by our presumptions. But the honesty of this disorientation, of not knowing what is happening, is, I think, the core emotional seed of this song, and that's what you can truly connect with. I couldn't really put my finger on these verses when I was listening to them, but I think I have a grasp on it. I can't always be there to stop all the bleeding. Your words are misleading. There's more to it than just wishing to be found. It probably means I am not the solution for all your problems. Your words are misleading because you say that you need me, but a connection is more about than just wishing to be seen or wishing to be found. And then It continues with, "You are my fantasy. I don't know what that means, but I know that you bemuse my soul." It further deepens the confusion about the feelings that this person experiences in this song, which are new, and she doesn't know how to handle them, process them, or react to them. And she's just like bluntly saying that you confuse me. I know I like you. I know that I have this fantasy about you, and that is so enchanting that I feel like I'm losing control. So brave to express that kind of vulnerability. In the instrumentation, it builds up slowly as these feelings are folding out from the heart. The dynamic contrast between the verses and the chorus is distinct but not overdone, because this is about staying in that space of the realization, and they are keeping that intimate with the minimalistic instrumentation.
I don't know the meaning of that glance. The way that it seems to dance always leaves me in a trance. What's the reason for that smile you wear? Wishing that it was for me never made me feel so weak. I can't always be there to stop all the bleeding. Your words are misleading. There's more to it than just wishing to be found. 'Cause you
I think it is a super interesting choice to widen the space with other string instruments instead of just a piano or a pad or something that you do when you want to create a cinematic feel and you want to add another element to a repeated section of the music. As we arrive to the second verse, it has to have some sort of build up in comparison to the first verse where we started, because that's how the trajectory of the song will take you somewhere. They chose to add more string instruments, picking like arpeggios from guitar. I hear the Japanese koto sound, and I also hear this plucky piano and even a harp-like string instrument playing here. So they really like built up a texture instead of a wide net of just a washing sound. I also wanted to talk about the lyrics here. There is this sense that this is a love song, but I do want to go further than that, thinking back on the lyrics of Dust to Dust, especially the line, "Seek the truth found in death." And if I want to trace the narrative of this concept album, which is about a young woman descending into madness, I would say that this might be about a connection with death, falling in love with death. They were teenagers when they wrote this album. A lot of people think that it is an unusual topic for a teenager to explore because they are mostly concerned with their social life and relationships and about their future. I think it is actually quite natural to touch on the topic of death for a teenager. I wrote a novel about a psychologist who were researching death by listening to dying people and scanning their brains when they were dying. When I was 13 to 14, I love for the warning that they allowed themselves to go there and they took us there, and it became this beautiful creative journey that they went on.
found. 'Cause you are my fantasy. I don't know what that means, but I know that you amuse
Daniela, as a lead singer in this, is doing such an amazing job in carrying the drama of this situation. Her rusty belt at the end really gets you to that point of, okay, this is happening and I don't know what is happening. What does that mean? But I'm going to embrace it. And I want the other half of this situation to embrace it. I'm going to let things unfold as they are, no matter the consequences. And let's celebrate that acceptance. And is that about accepting the inevitability of death, or the inevitability of your love eventually hurting you or causing you some kind of suffering or pain? We will know when I continue my reaction / analysis commentary of the Queen of the Murder Scene album. If you enjoyed this video, give it a good old like and subscribe if you want to support this channel. You can also support the channel by heading over to my Buy Me a Coffee page, where you can leave a donation of your choice and the recommendation of a song you think I really need to hear. You can follow me all on my social media and listen to my music. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Yo, listen up, here's a rap about rain. When the clouds gather, it's nature's refrain.